was 3 miles at a 9-minute pace, which puts me at 83 miles for the month of September. My goal is to run 100 miles this September, which is a lot for me since I only ran about 45 miles all of 2019. I think I'm gonna run about 2 more miles. There's a trail that's a mile out and then a mile back in, which will put me at 5 miles for the day and 85 miles for the month.
Feel the crowd. Say, Mr. Angel, I'm sad. Would you help me sail straight? Don't wanna crash. And my thoughts are all getting grand, holding me at bay, but I still feel less. Oh, you know I love it tonight, taking me for granted my life.
Alexa, patio lights on. So I guess the obvious question is, why am I running 100 miles in the month of September? And it is partially like an arbitrary goal that I set for myself, but it's actually to raise money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I had a really good friend from high school sent me a link to this fundraising page for one of his friends who got diagnosed with a really serious illness when she was in college, and then was treated at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. She told her story in that link, and it was pretty awesome to see that she continued to play sports and she continued to work hard and graduate college while going through a very serious illness, and a lot of that was possible because of the work of the doctors and nurses and everyone like that at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Anyway, so at first I was just going to donate, and then I saw that they had a mileage tracker and all these different goals that the team wanted to meet, and I decided to be, one, kind of fun to run and add miles to the team and give myself a goal, but then also it kind of gives me an excuse to post about it every day, so I could post about it on Twitter every day and get more and more donations, which so far have far exceeded what I would have been able to donate by myself. And then at the end of the month, I was going to donate $2 for every mile I ran, so essentially doing $200, out of my own pocket, plus everything else that I was able to raise by posting that link every day on Twitter and having people follow along and share that with their family and friends. So all in all, I think I'm about like $700 plus my $200 will be about $900. I had a goal of $5,000. I didn't really know what to put it at. Still, $900 is a lot more than I would have been able to donate by myself. That's great to see. I've got about 9 more miles to go before I hit my 100-mile goal for the month. So believe it or not, this is actually where 75% of my runs this month have started, here in my garage in the parking lot of my apartment complex. I found about a 1.5 mile loop around here, and if I just kind of get in the zone and get a podcast on, I can knock out like at least 3 miles a day. So about halfway done with my run tonight. I'm doing 6 miles tonight. I usually do 3 miles, but this is the time and place I usually run. Between 7 and 8 p.m. when it starts to get cool out is usually when I start my run. It takes about 30 minutes, knock it out. It's great. I've also run super early in the morning because I got work, kind of from 8 to 5 at least every day. I've run during lightning storms. I don't know if you can see the lightning. It's kind of cool looking. I just don't want to get hit by it. Run during lightning storms that turned into terrible, terrible rainstorms, which is super not fun. It's raining. I was wrong. It's definitely raining. It sucks. On the weekends, I usually run either at that neighborhood that I started this video at, which is the college program housing for the Disney college program kids, but it's empty right now. So it's really nice and quiet over there. And then the only other place when I'm away for the weekend, I'm usually at the beach, so I've run at the beach a few times also. This is great. So much better than running around my parking lot. Anyway, 3 more miles tonight, and then I'll be at 97 for the month, so I'm gonna knock the rest out tomorrow.
Oh, you know I love it tonight. Loving single-handed, handed for life. Oh, you know I love it tonight. Taking me for granted, granted my life. Oh, you know I need it tonight. Loving single-handed, handed for life.
So that was it. 100 miles in the month of September, one day early, which is great. I think that was pretty fast for me. It was like 3 miles at an 8:35 pace. I wanted to do a cool drone shot thing for this last finish line, but it started downpouring, which kind of sucked. But we did it, and now I have my my new plaque, 100 out of 100 miles. But one more last important thing. Donate at the link below. I'm gonna link it in the description, on Facebook, on Instagram, kind of everywhere. There's a little bit more than 24 hours left in the month. I'd really like to hit that goal, $5,000. So if you can spare any change, that'd be awesome. I'd super appreciate it. If not, if you could share it, that'd also be super cool. Hope you enjoyed following along with my little journey, but the most important thing is to get those donations up and to support the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, so any little bit could help. Thanks a lot.